Yeah, good day. You're welcome to another edition of our online class. I want to say a very big thank you to our subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. And today, I want to quickly talk about what looping is not in security system. Okay. What looping is not in security system? You know why I had to come up with this topic? Few days ago, I think about 4 days ago, I was actually somewhere and I saw a fence that was looped. And I just want to feel, most of us, we are not sharing this video. Please try and share this video. Share this video. It is important you have many of these installers doing the right things for the clients. And I'll show you what I saw, which I have said a number of times that it is not looping for security fence. It is not done that way. And I'll do that today. So, and please, by the time I see how far this video goes, the next class we'll be having, we'll be talking about dual zone energizer. Dual zones energizer. So what looping is not in security system? Like I said some months back, that there are different kind of looping, and there's a kind of looping you use for security system, one, and there's a looping you use for animal farm. When we're talking about looping for electric fence and looping for let's say for animal farm, we should understand something, that human beings are intelligent, but animals are not like that. Just like human being can get a plier to cut a fence, but a cow or a goat or a bull cannot get that plier to do that. You should understand that the looping you use for a security fence and an animal farm are never the same. So today, I want to talk about how you loop that of security. Now, let's assume, I'll show you what I saw the last time. Let's assume this is the fence, okay. Line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. Trying to draw the perimeter of what I saw there. This is line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. Okay, at the front of the house, I saw something like this. Okay, let's say these are where you have the final brackets. Okay, sorry, I don't miss anything up here. I make this let's assume you all stop here. Here you have your brackets. Let's assume we have our bracket. I don't even know the kind of looping they had at the back, so I'm not so concerned about that. Okay, this is the entrance. Let's assume this is the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you have the final brackets here with your bobbins on it. Trying to explain something, okay? Right? Okay. Let's assume these are the brackets. You have your brackets. You have your brackets. These are your brackets. This is the perimeter, the compound. This is how your electric fence go. Let's assume this is your line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Standard, we know how we always loop ours, but this was what I saw. The person, when he was looping, he did something like this. he looped this one to this. All right. Then from here, he looped this to this. I think he left one again and loop this one to this one and loop here to this. I'm like, what is this? He did the same thing because I was only seeing the front of the house, but this was exactly what I was seeing. These were the loops. The same thing applied here. I think this one, when I did this one to this, so then I think he left that, took this one again to this, and this to this. Now tell me, if I want to break into this compound, I don't think I have much of a problem here. A majority of these guys, when you get to the energizer, this is what you see there. You go to the energizer. If this is terminal for your energizer, for example, just assuming, but this is what most of them do. Okay, you have your live out. This is your live return. Here, your earth return and your earth out. They will just take one wire from here, one of the cables here. Let's assume this is where they want to loop. They just take cable from here, and this is live. They assume this is live to your live. They loop this to this. They close this one up. This one, they close this one up, and also they use something like this. Okay, as the edge, they just take here and put this here. This is not acceptable. There is no way. There is no way this can secure these premises. If you're dealing with an animal farm, maybe the freestanding, where your animal come, they touch it and they run it with it, they feel maybe kind of shocked, because yes, they can be shocked to this place. But assuming, because human beings are intelligent, you don't need to come to put your body. All you need to do is to cut off these lines. Cut off these lines. By the time you cut these lines off, this alarm, this energizer remains closed. The out is still sending to the return. It's still sensing it as normal. The earth is still sending, the out is sending return, sending to return. It's still sensing it as normal. The fence is already breached. No alarm. You go into this place, do whatever you want to do, and you succeed. This is the more reason why I feel you should share this video, so that most of these installers keep sharing it. Please keep sharing this video. Keep sharing this video, so that most of these installers will learn. They should understand how these things work. I'm going to wipe this trash off. Okay? I'm going to wipe it off because it is wrong. I mean, it is wrong. One of the person in our WhatsApp group was saying, sometimes it's just it still works. No, and I told the person it's a no. There's no way you use this one for security. Human beings are wiser than this. They are intelligent. They are intelligent. So you don't expect that they must touch for them to receive shock. All they need to do is to break the lines, and your security is breached already. This is the right way. You should understand. Fine. This is what the person would have done. You've looped all the edges, all these edges. These are edges, they are already looped. These edges, they are already looped, like 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 5, 6 to 6. Just the same way it's done here. Now we should understand the way we configure our fence most times. We do it such that we have this as live, earth, live, live, earth, live. These are standard for our configuration. What you should understand is, if the energizer, okay, let's assume the energizer is here, so it's not like maybe I'm trying to cut any corner, because you say maybe it's difficult. That's why you don't want to pass through the difficult path. So, okay, for me, I must leave this part open. No account should you loop your earth out and your life out and your life return. It must be exposed open. The loop there, it is only this you can jump. Okay, all you need to do here is. Let's take, if this energizer out is feeding the fence, do we say want to use here? Okay, fine, we'll come to this later. Let's deal with something here. What you need to do, this is the standard. This is your line. Okay, let's say this is line 6 here. This is it 6. Take your line 6 here to your line 4. Line 6 to 4. If my marker acting this way, just okay. Line 6 to 4 on one end, and take your line 3 to line 1. That's just what you need to do from a straight configuration. Now I will explain why I said this. It is because I understand what I want to do here. That's why I'm doing this. Else I can decide to say, okay, let me take this as my starting point. Let me start all over again. Let me say here is my starting point. My voltage is going in from this place. So it gets here all the way. Number 1, from 1, the next one is number 3. Number 3 returns all the way this way. Number 3 gets here, goes in to number 4. Number 4 returns all the way, gets here. The next life is this number 6. Number 6 go all the way, it gets here. So let's say this is out, it's coming out this way. This one came in like this. In, out. So all I need to do, if the energizer is far from this location, if it's far from this location, what we need to understand is the only way we can link it, and the energizer is closer to this side. All I need to do, I would have taken this all the way, but it's too far. What I will do is to bring this and make a loop to this. Make a loop between the 1 and your 6. Since this whole circuit, they are all closed, the only thing we need to do, because the energizer is far from this path, you come here, is either you use this line, or you use this, or you use this, or you use this last one, because those are the line. From this pole, break this line, put a spring, the wires from here, one this side around the bobbin, then put your spring here. So if a spring is applied here, it has separated the current that will flow from here to this one, because the spring has an insulator that can separate those parts. So hook your spring to the bobbin here, then take one of this wire, take this to your return, and take this other side here, the other side of the bobbin, to your out, just from here to here, this to this, and this to this. Then take your earth to your earth. Then you can now loop your earth from the fence. You can loop your earth. Then you can have your earth rod. This is the ground here. Just dig the ground and take your earth in. Draw your earth rod from here, from your earth to the earth rod. I think that's all you need to understand. Please, if you see those kind of looping, please, it is not accept. There's no way it can work. It doesn't work. It's just a kind of, it's a way of deceiving the client. Something you don't know, try and share this video so that these people, they see this video and they understand and they learn from this. Enough of people doing the wrong thing, and at the end of the day, these people, they've invested heavily on those fences. Please share this video massively so that it will get to everyone. I hope this video will meet you well. Till meet again in our next class. Do have a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Bye.